Alright guys, welcome back for another video. We got Larry Bird and Luka Doncic. Comparison video. This is a comparison of Larry Bird and Luka Doncic. Quite sure y'all seen the title, the thumbnail, whatever like that. We gonna get into this and see what kind of comparisons you can have of those two. I guess you can see like you can say the passing, the IQ, the height. Well, Larry Bird was 6'9", Luka was on like 6'7", 6'8", something like that. But enough talk. We're gonna get into the video and see what they talking about.
Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back
Sean?
to a brand new episode. I'm Sean David. Let's talk some old school NBA. You know, I gotta be honest, when it comes to the current NBA, there are not too many players that I really enjoy. To be precise, it's maybe a handful. But one of those players is Luka Doncic. And many people and many fans especially really compare Luka Doncic to Larry Bird. So in today's episode, I want to compare Luka Doncic and Larry Bird and see how many similarities they actually have. But before we get to that, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thanks a lot you guys for supporting the show. It's really appreciated.
Here comes the ad, guys.
Meet editor.
And I would say enough said, let's dive right into today's episode.
Let's go. Subscribe if you're new.
Luka Doncic can become the 5th player in NBA history to average a 30-point triple-double over a 10-game span.
Good little spin move, but the shot wouldn't go down. He rebounds his own miss.
Oh, that's something that Bird would do too. That little fake.
Bird wanted to pass into Parrott.
All the greats, if you are compared to another great, guess what they're saying? Congratulations, we think you're great.
A guy asked me on a radio show the other day about Doncic. I said, he's a smaller Larry Bird.
Think so?
Yeah, thank you.
Doncic step back three, high arcing
Ooh,
shot.
that's a bad one.
Oh, Luka Doncic, such a clutch three-pointer.
So skilled, the entire offense run through him. But what people don't realize, Skip, Larry didn't get to the NBA until he was 22. Luka's 20. Luka's 20 years old right now.
Because times has changed. You got a lot of people from overseas coming over to the league, 19 years old and stuff, because they didn't go to college and stuff. But
Now, before we dig deep into the comparisons, let me have a quick look back at the career of Larry Bird and Luka Doncic. Larry Bird is 6'9" small forward / power forward that proved that you don't need to be the greatest athlete to become the greatest player. Drafted with a 6th pick overall by the Boston Celtics in the 1978 NBA draft, it took the Celtics another year before they could finally see Larry Bird wear the green and white. Boston was going through rough times in 1978, gone were the championship teams of old that would dominate the league for years. So when Larry came, he helped to turn the franchise around. Actually, it was the biggest turnaround in NBA history at the time. Larry was sensational from the get-go, literally a player that could do everything. Score, pass, rebound, and hustle after every single loose ball. This would help Larry to win the Rookie of the Year, 3 NBA championships, 12 All-Star nods, and a legacy like no other. With Luka Doncic, it was just a little bit different. He became a star in Europe at only 17 years old. Dominating grown men, Luka quickly received a reputation to be Europe's brightest prospect. He was drafted with the 3rd pick by the Atlanta Hawks in the 2018 NBA draft, and then was traded to the Dallas Mavericks, who were desperately looking for a franchise player to replace Dirk Nowitzki. Many scouts were skeptical at first that Luka's lack of athleticism could result in a poor NBA career, but quickly changed their mind once they saw how great Luka performed right in his rookie season. He looked like a 5-year vet right away, and his all-around skills were simply amazing. Also, he's a player that can almost do everything. He didn't shy away from responsibility and quickly became one of the best players in the entire league in only his 2nd season. Now let's have a look at their similarities and what we can find to...
I apologize, I'm talking too much through the video. I'm sorry. I'm checking out these highlights.
Compare these two incredible players. I want to start off with passing. Now, it's not often that a tall player is also a good passer. And I want to make clear that to me, there's a huge difference between being a good passer and a great passer. Luka and Larry are both great passers, and also the way they pass is actually pretty similar. If it is their fundamental passing or a no-look pass, they simply got it. But in my opinion, their biggest similarity in passing is their creativity. They would both pass the ball between the legs of their opponent if that would be the best option. Not too many players would do that, at least not on purpose. I think it's safe to say that both players were blessed with the so-called passing gift. If I would have to choose who's the better passer, I would say it would be Larry, but just by a slight margin. Next I have the clutch plays. Now, I mentioned earlier that Luka does not shy away from responsibility, but neither did Larry Bird. When the game is on the line, both players want the ball, and they both are able to make the most difficult shots in the clutch.
9 seconds to go. This is it. You can count it down with me. Bird inbounds. It comes to Maxwell. Max puts it on the floor. We're down to 6. Bird in the corner. Double fake. Jumper.
Their quality is horrible. The Hayes old school. Back in the 80s.
He wasn't out to play basketball for the money. He was out there to step up and win and look in your eyes and say to you, you can't beat me.
That's what he would do. He would say something like that. Most times worse.
Goes to Bird. He's open. Got it at the buzzer. Well, we wondered if he had the magic again. There it was.
He had unshakable confidence. If he could get his shot off, he felt like we was going to win the ball game.
Is that Parrish?
Bird's the man they want to have it. Yes, indeed.
Bird for 3.
Dang.
Yes, Larry Bird for 3. Celtics lead it by 1. What can you say about Larry Bird?
Imagine the arrogance, the wonderful arrogance of a man who needs 2 to tie or 3 to win and says, let's roll the dice.
Going for the win.
In the corner, Luka goes in. How did he do it? How did he do it?
Down to 8. Moves on from a
Hammers it home. Dallas has got
Caught 2 bodies.
Doncic throws down a sledgehammer. Jordan got the ball back for Dallas. Luka, he'll stop, he'll pop, he'll hit. 3-ball Dallas.
I really hope I don't get copyright claim for this video, because they showing a lot of current day NBA footage. And most time when I have videos like this, I get copyright claim.
2-point lead on the road.
Next on my list, I have the ball fakes, something that I considered somewhat of a lost art. Back in the 1980s and 1990s, you had guys like Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and of course Larry Bird, who were the masters of the ball fake. Fortunately, Luka Doncic brings that skill back to today's NBA and shows that it's still effective. Again, a big similarity between Larry Bird and Luka Doncic.
Luka. Now Jordan. Luka, good little spin move, but the shot wouldn't go down. He rebounds his own miss. He's going to go back up.
Oh, man.
Fakes go bare out. Oh, man, Wesley Matthews, you should see the smile on his face.
Good find.
Luka run off the 3-point line, fakes the pass, pulls up, hits the shot over Hartenstein.
Luka with the ball. Got into the paint. Got bumped by Collins and throws in a prayer.
Luka is tough,
and is
man.
in utter disbelief, as we all are, that there was no...
Hey, my name is Russell Brunson. I want to send you a free copy of my brand new book called Funnel Stacking, the 3 Core Funnels. And I have an ebook version I want to...
No foul. Oh, nice. Luka on the bounce, shot faked and lets it fly. It hits.
Next on my list, I have the step back. Back in the 1980s and 1990s, the step back was not a move that was used by many. But Larry Bird quickly realized that with his size advantage, it would be the perfect move for him. Fast forward to today's NBA, and almost every player uses the step back.
Of course, James
With Luka
Harden.
Doncic, it's no different. The only difference is that he made it his signature move and his go-to move. So again, a similarity. But one more addition, Larry Bird also had the fall away.
Bird wanted to pass into Parrott. High arcing all the way. Well, most coaches would say you're out of the game trying to shot.
Seconds was.
It's the shot he works on time and time again. Rhythm, step back 3. That's in his resume.
What a performance.
Oh, that was in the
by
bubble.
Luka and the Mavericks.
You know, as I mentioned before, I really enjoy Luka Doncic, and there are a couple of reasons why. He reminds me of that old school mentality, and not only that, but his playing style really would fit in the 1980s and 1990s.
It really would.
Alright, you guys, that was it for
No
today's
cap.
episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like. I would really appreciate it, and I guess I'll see you next time on the Basketball Time Machine. You all be healthy, take care, and goodbye.
Yeah, because we fight over Larry.
Okay.
You and
Yes,
I
we
fight
do.
over
I
Larry.
won. I won.
Yeah.
I
Like
won.
we fight over Redman and Larry.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I've never compared a player to him until now. I know Larry played like a 3-4. I
Yes.
know he played in the post. I know the semantics of their games are different based
Very
on the
much so.
geometry of the floor.
Trying to pause a little bit, a few seconds, to try to help from not getting copyright claim for this footage.
I'm talking about pace, court vision, and versatility. Larry Bird was a different kind of triple-double than Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson was the Showtime, ooh, nah, pinpoint passing, but what people slept on, Larry was still getting me 25, 12, and 5 dimes too.
Yeah.
All right, that was it. Yeah, that you can't compare those guys. You can't compare Luka to Larry Bird. Could Luka been a great player back in the 80s and 90s? Yeah, I believe so. Cause they got similarities in their game, like especially like he was saying, the passing, the step back, the fake passes, the IQ. Yeah, both of them were dominant players. Like they was Luka. He still got a lot of growing to go. Not a whole lot, but he's not even at his prime yet. He's only like what, 22, 23, something like that. Not even at his prime yet. But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think about this video. What y'all think is Luka compared to Larry Bird? Give me y'all thoughts on that. That's why I seen this video. I said I got to put this out. I want to see everybody's opinions on this, and I know a lot of you guys that been watching Larry Bird for a long time, back when he played. Y'all know a lot about Larry Bird more than me. I want to especially get your guys input on this. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and see y'all in this video.